Hello my friends and welcome to episode 26 of our Football Managers 2020 Let's Play. A bit crazy that we're 26 episodes in and we're only 2 seasons in. Now I apologise for that. Tried to keep this a bit shorter episode wise. It's not really worked. Now part of that's because I've obviously added 2 videos in with the season preview and the season review, which I'm going to keep this season because most of you received that quite well last season and I want to go over a lot of things with that. The other thing, league table is on the screen right now. As you see, 105 points. Now that'll tell you kind of how we finished the season. Celtic finishing a lot of points behind us. 18 I think it was in the end, if my maths is right. No, it's more than that. It's over 20, isn't it? 27? 28? 28. We're going with 28. My maths is way off just now. 28 points behind us with 9 defeats. Absolute shambles from them. Hibs 2 points further behind. And in a way I kind of wish Hibs had leapfrogged them because I'd like to have seen them getting into the Champions League, getting that money and prestige. Not from a personal point of view, but from a league point of view, which is kind of what my creative database is looking to achieve. We are still working on that, of course. So schedule wise, as I've said, you'll kind of guess how my running was. So from that Scottish Cup semi, we beat Hibs 3-1. They scored a counter-attack early on, but Richie Holster came on at half-time for Arezzo. He got himself a brace before, and Borna Barisic scored a quality free kick to give us a 3-1 victory at home. But then beat Aberdeen 1-0. Bit of a strange goal this one. It was a bit of a cluster, if anything. And the defender cleared it off Arezzo's head and it went in. And I thought he would really kick on from there, but he didn't. We then played Celtic, we won 3-1. Wilson and Kent getting opening goals there before they pulled one back. Sergio Gomez finishing off before half time. And the most boring second half ever, the most boring game ever. We dominated Hearts, unfortunately couldn't huff and puff our way through. Their goalkeeper had a good game, but really their defence had a good game as well. And they had chances that they also didn't take. So a 0-0 draw there, and that meant that we could no longer beat the league points record. We beat the club's point record, which was 102, so we beat that by 3 points. But 1 point short of the record set a couple of years ago with the unbeaten Brendan Rodgers side, unfortunately. I'm really hoping to beat that as well. And then we played Dundee United 2. We played in today's Scottish Cup final. We beat them 4-2. Harry Wilson with a penalty, which was then equalised by Lawrence Shankland. He scored again. Richie Holster scored before Scott Banks pulled one back. And then Alex Lowry picked it off. So, again, the young players breaking into the team, doing it really well. But if we have a look at the schedule, the Premiership rather, that meant that Harry Wilson has finished as top goal scorer and he played less games than Canberra, so I believe he will get the Golden Boot award. Not bad considering he is not a striker. That is great news. In fact, it would have been on actual goals as well, but Canberra scored a 97th minute winner for Hibs in their final game of the season to get that. 27 clean sheets for Farinez. I'm not going to go over too much of that because I'll cover that in the season review, of course. But today we're playing Dundee United. It's a Scottish Cup final, so Robbie McCrory comes back in. Put Alan McGregor on the bench. He's retiring after this game. Joe Aribo is injured, as is Hickey, and Barisic is suspended, so that's going to be a bit of a problem area for us. We're going to go with Palacios on the bench just because of match fitness. So I think we're going to go for Nathan Patterson, who's played a couple of games since coming in. He's done okay, but he's not a left back, let's be honest. He is not a left back. Let's have a look at his stats. He can't go forward, he can't defend, well he can't defend to an extent. This is not a game I want to be throwing him in, but we have no other options unfortunately. No, yes we do. Ignore everything I am just saying. Jose Martinez comes in. And Dest can go on the bench for Jack. Ross McCrory will come in. Been resting a lot of players as you can see. And that is kind of the team I'm going to go for, I think. Yeah, I was considering trying to get the big Greek in for next season again, but it would be another loan deal. He's just signed a new contract with Arsenal, so getting him on a free transfer at the end of next season wouldn't be an option. So our hands kind of tied there. But this is a team. We've got Robbie McCrory in goal, Stephen O'Donnell, John Suter, Nicolo Katic, Jose Martinez. I have made a boop and I've just spotted it. Ross McCrory in a hold, and Alex Lowry, Sergio Gomez, Harry Wilson, Ryan Kent, Richie Holster being the boop up top. I forgot I had him in for the last game. Hopefully he does okay. I trust him, ironically enough, but I would have put Morelos in for this one. If the game's going well as well, I will bring on Alan McGregor for his sort of farewell, if you like, at the end of the game, or towards the end of the game. Because it'd be nice to give him that send-off with a medal. I don't think he'll get a medal for any of the competitions, to be honest, because he's not made an appearance yet. Edgy affair to start with here at Hampden. They've had their first shot, and we've had our first shot, neither on target. But we do now have a highlight, and it's a yellow card, so it's a free kick for us. Borna Barisic whips it in towards Suter. Lowry, the second attempt, that animation doesn't seem right to me. It was still mid-volley from the previous one. There's no way that was going in. But Alex Lowry comes up big for us. Banks headed it away. Lowry on the volley. He's still in the volley action with his foot stuck out as it hits him, and it goes in. I'll take it as they come, but that animation just doesn't seem right to me. Sergio Gomez with the corner whip, back post, Katic goes down. It's a penalty. Harry Wilson will come and take this one. Can he score? Of course he can. Cam as you like. Harry Wilson tucks home 2-0, his 25th of the season. Did try and get him back on loan. Liverpool just aren't playing ball. They've got no interest in loaning him out next season. Apparently want to give him a shot in the first team. What I think that means is we're going to come, we're going to assess him, and we're going to transfer list him. Basically, he's had a good enough season that his value's gone up, and now he's going to cost an absolute fortune, which I don't think we'll be able to afford. Now, I have got a winger coming in, but it's for the other side because I expect to lose Kent. But again, I'll cover that in the review episode next time. Sergio Gomez, it's 3-0. All our big game players turning up here as Sergio Gomez tucks home. Dundee United obviously don't have a lot of big game experience in recent years, and this will be their first cup final in I don't actually know how long. But O'Donnell's cross, it's behind everyone, met by Sergio Gomez. Goalkeeper at full stretch, can't get anywhere close, and that is 3-0, and we're in very, very good shape for a domestic treble here. And it almost makes me disappointed that the Champions League ended the way it did. It's whipped in again, because I feel, we've came onto a game, particularly the second half of the season. I know that's where we dropped all our points, but I feel the performances have been better. Donald brings it forward, finds Harry Wilson. He's going to whip it in. Richie Holstar. It was a mistake playing him. I'm not going to complain. Our number 97 has tucked it home. And that is 4-0. We're almost in cruise control now. They did finish top half, of course. They've done alright. They had a decent season, Dundee United. They've got good players. Scott Banks and Warren Shanklin, players that I have been scouting since the start of this save. They're not a bad team at all, but we've got another corner kick here. Sergio Gomez whips it in. Katic down. Richie Holster steals it on the line, and it's in the back of the net. And a young man who didn't mean to play has now got himself a brace. It says it was a mistake by the goalkeeper, but maybe he could have got that there before Richie Holster did. But I think he's leaving it to the guy behind him. Dundee United now having a highlight. It's whipped in, Banks over the top. And Robbie McCrory rather will be happy enough to keep going for a clean sheet. Their goalkeeper's got a 5.9 rating. I think that's harsh. He's been peppered a little bit. Granted, he's not made many saves. But, when we're playing like this, we are on absolute fire. Robbie McCrory not had a whole lot to do. In fact, not a single shot on target. He might as well go and get himself a Bovril as it's whipped in again. Martinez heads it down. Kent eventually going to come away with this as no, he's not. McMullen comes away. Maroke, McMullen, Butcher. Oh, it's passed straight to Richie Holster, and Harry Wilson would have bagged him. I'm going to back post there, but he's gone near post and put it wide. As Sergio Gomez will now whip another corner in. Katic can't win this one. It's gone slightly over his head. McCrory will pick up, but end of highlight. I kind of want to bring the big man on. McCrory, Ross McCrory that is, launches it forward, finds Kane Richie Holster, one of the academy graduates. He's gone for his hat-trick. He's hit the post. I've got a lot of trust for this kid, by the way. I trust him more than I trust Arezzo, who's a known wonder kid in this game. So that's how highly I praise him. He has been absolutely outstanding as Butcher takes this free kick to glass. whipped across Stephen O'Donnell's picking this one up. Oh, that's poor from the former Kilmarnock man. And Robbie McCrory has a very easy save to make under the circumstances. He stands tall, keeps his legs wide, just gets him to it, and again holds the header. Very, very good goalkeeping from the young man. We're going to make our subs now. We're going to bring on Alan McGregor. He can have one game to say goodbye to the fans. Don't like making goalkeeping subs. In fact, I don't think I've ever made a goalkeeping sub in the entire time that I have played Football Manager. Unless there's been a very big reason for it, but I don't think I ever have, to be honest. But this is a reason. He's getting his send-off in a cup final as the tackle comes through for Richie Holster for his hat-trick, and Sir Geist saves that one. Another corner for us as Sergio Gomez going to whip it in, back post. Katic selfishly puts over. I feel from that position he's got to bring it back across. But we have a throw in now. Martinez into Richie Holster, back to Jose Martinez, playing left back for the first time for us, where he was natural. As Lowry heading from 18 yards out, just wide. I'm half expecting some negative press for making a goalkeeper sub in this game. I don't really care. We are going to make another sub. We're going to bring Palacios on, freshen up the midfield just a little bit, and he'll come on directly for Sergio Gomez. I kind of wish we'd got the other Palacios. He went to Newcastle after failing to agree contracts with us. And final sub will be Batista Mert for Harry Wilson. He's had a good game, Harry Wilson, to be fair, but just he's tiring. Let's get some fresh legs in there. They have another corner. It's whipped in. It's over the bar. I was about to say McCrory having nothing to do, but it's Alan McGregor who's had nothing to do that time. And it looks like it's going to finish this way. I was going to say I'm going to give another get creative, but by the time I give it now, it's not going to make a difference. And we are the champions. That is a domestic treble. I look so obvious because I've used the channel colours. I look so obvious on that podium. And on that note, guys, I'm going to end this episode right here. I'll be back in the next episode with the end of season review. I hope to catch you in that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below on what you think of this team before I do the next episode, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.